Let's face it, it has been a very, very rough year. Actually, to use a line from How the Grinch Stole Christmas, 2020 has been an appalling dump heap overflowing with the most disgraceful assortment of deplorable rubbish imaginable, mangled up in tangled up knots. For all of us, the past year will forever be remembered as the one when most of us were asked to accept a new normal, which is a sugar-coated way of saying that life, as we once lived it, will never be quite normal again. We've been asked to go against the very grain of our humanity, to distance ourselves from others, limit our socializing, wear face coverings, travel and eat out less, if at all. And this new normal can make it difficult to find things to be thankful for, especially as the holiday season draws near. Yet in the midst of all the chaos, some good has come to light in 2020. We've seen people rise up to help others. Families are spending more time together. Outdoor living spaces are trending. You can choose to be thankful for what you have and for others. So in this video, I will offer up 9 things to be thankful for in 2020. And if you enjoy the content of this video, then we would be extremely thankful if you helped us out by taking a few seconds to hit the like button. Let's get to it. Number 1. Have more time with your immediate family. At its core, the word quarantine has negative connotations. Its definition means to isolate. And while some introverts may enjoy the thought of more time alone, most people crave contact with others. When things started getting hairy in 2020, many world leaders ordered people to quarantine, which meant spending more time at home. More people were working out of their house, kids weren't going to school or out to see their friends, and couples weren't leaving their young children with babysitters for a date night. And while it may have been a culture shock at first, many eventually chose to view it as an opportunity for more family time. A chance to slow down and reconnect with your kids, bring back family game night, or enjoy a meal together or binge watch a series. Number 2. Learn a new skill. Whether it's an online course you've always wanted to take, a hobby that's piqued your curiosity, or a practical skill you've been itching to learn, now is the perfect time to do it. Thanks to the new normal, online courses are booming, and many of them are even free. Yes, free. There's no time like the present to stop making excuses and start making the most of your time. Now, if you would like to take action on this idea, then we have a few resources for you. First, we have a list of reviews and links to our favorite self-education platforms, which you can find in the description box of this video. Second, if you need a simple system for mastering a new skill, then take a few minutes to watch our video on the just-in-time learning concept. Number 3. Become outdoorsy. When most people are asked if they like the outdoors, their minds immediately turn to roughing it, as in camping, fishing, hiking, hunting. But someone who enjoys spending time outside may not necessarily consider themselves to be outdoorsy. Sure, they may like camping, in a cabin with heat and indoor plumbing, or fishing off a party boat, beer in hand, rather than casting a fly in the river. That being said, you don't need to live in a remote part of the world to enjoy the beauty of nature and all its offerings. In fact, you will often find that a good hike or kayaking spot is just a car ride away. Provide the perfect opportunity to bundle up and get outside for some fresh air with the family. Number 4. Reconnect with your partner. If asked, many couples would admit that there just aren't enough hours in a day to spend as much quality time together as they'd like. Whether you work long hours, completely opposite hours, or travel a lot. Maybe you have children and spend the afternoons, evenings, and weekends running them back and forth places, doing homework and science projects with them. Perhaps you're taking care of an elderly parent. So instead of looking at all that you can't do, look for this time as an opportunity to get to know your significant other without all of the daily distractions. Sit down with one another and watch a romantic comedy. Schedule an at-home happy hour with your favorite beverages and small plates. Play a board game together. Read to each other. Take this time to remember what it is that brought the two of you together and rekindle the sparks that used to fly high. Number 5. Save more money. So maybe you're not suddenly rolling in cash, especially if you're down to one income. But if you think about it, you are spending less. 2020 has made dining out much more difficult than it used to be, with capacity and spacing restrictions. Many artists are canceling concerts. Sporting events aren't letting many fans into the stadium, if at all. New movies are being released for streaming at home rather than in theaters. Gyms aren't as crowded. Your kids' dance and karate lessons have gone virtual. If you took a closer look, you'd quickly see that saving on all these expenditures can quickly add up. So while you may miss these things, the huge plus side is you're able to save. Save up for a rainy day, a pool, an RV, or maybe even a vacation in 2021. Be thankful for a future filled with possibilities, rather than a present filled with limitations. And I'm sure you'll find a way to put your newfound savings to good use. Number 6. Identify your true friends. One thing I've noticed over the past few months is a divide among people. Family members, coworkers, neighbors, friends. They are all dealing with the fallout of 2020 in different ways. Some folks don't believe face coverings are necessary. Others wear them all the time when outdoors. There is the sect of people that are itching to get back to the normal they once knew, dining out and having house parties with loved ones. And then there are those people with high-risk family members who are still afraid to return to the way things were. Regardless of where you may fall, 2020 has helped people migrate towards those with the same belief system and comfort levels. Conversely, you may choose to politely distance yourself from those who don't share your point of view. As long as you're polite and respectful of others, 2020 is an ideal time for taking a closer look at the friendships that really matter to you. At the end of the day, when this is all behind us, you'll remember those who supported you without judgment along the way. And those are the friendships worth keeping. Number 7. Reassess your priorities. Time. 2020 has given us plenty of it, and time should never be wasted. Most of us have found ourselves with a bit more downtime than we're used to, which means that it's the perfect time to reflect and reassess your priorities. Decide what really matters to you. Family, a new job, a new house or vacation home, taking up a new hobby. If you worked too many hours before, perhaps working at home has been a blessing. Frustrating at times, but a blessing nonetheless, because now you're home for dinner at a reasonable hour every night. Or maybe being laid off has made you decide you never wanted to be in that career in the first place. This is the time to identify your true priorities in life. Moreover, you can use this time to figure out what you really want to do moving forward. Plan those vacations, even if it's a drive cross-country. And maybe, just maybe, you can finally take that cooking class you've always wanted, now that you actually have the time to cook. The possibilities are endless, and when you have the time to properly consider them, you'll be amazed at all the things to be thankful for. And to get started, we recommend you set actionable goals for these new priorities in your life. To learn more, watch our video on SMART goals with 21 examples. Number 8. Take control of your health. There is no time like the present to make the decision to be healthy. Today you are alive and well, but tomorrow is uncharted territory. 2020 has seen an increase in people getting outside. Biking, jogging, hiking, kayaking, walking, skiing, swimming. Socially distanced approved, outdoor activities are on the rise. But we have also gained more access to online and small group programs than ever before. YouTube and Grokr offers a plethora of free fitness programs to improve your physical and mental state. HIIT training, kickboxing, Zumba, Pilates, yoga. All exercises designed to improve your body and mind, which will put you in a better place. And the best part is that many of these are free. An active lifestyle combined with a well-balanced diet is a surefire way to prepare your body for all the fun stuff that lies ahead. Number 9. Use technology to stay connected. Whether you have family and friends living in another state or country, or elderly parents electing to lay low at home, chances are you haven't seen these people very much. While emails, texts, and phone calls are great, one of the undeniably best things to be thankful for in 2020 is our technological advances. Thanks to platforms such as Google Meet, FaceTime, Zoom, Skype, and WhatsApp, we are able to actually see and talk with people from afar. Virtual birthday parties, online book clubs, game nights, and happy hours. Any chance to spend time with those you care about is a gift, so take it in whichever form it comes. I think we can all agree that 2020 has been a very different kind of year. A year filled with emotional highs and lows, financial concerns, political unrest, the introduction of all virtual schooling, and an increase in remote workspaces. While it would be easy to sit around and feel remorse for all of the things we miss from years prior, we can't. Because when we choose to remain stuck in the past, we aren't moving forward, and that is no way to live. It's not the human spirit. There are still so many things to be thankful for. You just need to take the time to recognize everything that's still great in your life. And hopefully, this video has helped a little. Now, we talk a lot about success habits to level up your life on this channel. So be sure to like this video, then hit the subscribe button and notification bell if you want to see more content like this in the future. And finally, be sure to check out our video on the 12 morning routine habits of the world's most successful people.